Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host, Mary Ellen. This is an episode of Dephemerember December Daily, gets outside of your comfort zone, and possibly it is honestly just a faff with me. And faff, for anybody who is new, is encapsulated by this quote by Ratty Tumol from The Wind in the Willows. There is nothing, absolutely nothing, half so much worth doing as simply messing about in boats. And faffing is messing about. So let us put that aside. Under corrections, erratas, and so forth, I said this morning, where's the diddly-do? This. I said this angle was 30 degrees. It is not. It is 60 degrees. I know way better than that. So that's 60 degrees. Just in case there was any question and you were off saying that I was bad at math, you would only say half bad. Because there was something in my head that said, is that really? No, I don't think so. So instead of doing math for the 5-star, I printed off a few. I lost my scissors already. I just sat down, for pity's sake. I've lost my scissors. Maybe they're over here. I'll be right back. Yes, they're over here. There we are. So I think that's 3.5, that's 3. 3.5 star. So what Janet at Janet Nash here on YouTube did was she cut out a star and then she did the stitching. She little scraps and then sort of filled in the triangle scraps. So we'll see how that works. I'll try and make at least 1 star. What else have I done? I have printed off a couple of calling cards from the Graphics Fairy, and I also printed off the every Friday on Cindy at Studio Lou's Patreon. She publishes some artwork that she drew, and I've printed out that page, and that might go into my December journal. There we are. And so we need that as a template. Ah, for pity's sake. I'm not going to bring it up. I'm just going to get rid of these tabby bits because they are bits and they are tabby. So today's tea is a Ruaboo tea from David's Tea. So where do we want to go from here? So fun story. Yesterday I went for a like a trash bomb of some trails that we have, and I found a quarter. And today I went to the beach and I did some beach combing, but also picking up some bits and pieces, glass and other bits and so forth, and I found a dime. So I am 35. I believe this is Mother Nature saying, hey, you know what? Thanks for coming out. Appreciate your help. I don't know why this one's rusty though. Might be schmutz on it or something. Because the back seems okay. But that's a nice clean quarter. Okay, so let's have a look at, here are the 3 cards that are from the Graphics Fairy. And part of this is inspired by my card, at least my, my triangle measure has the word postcard as a stamp on it. And I thought, I haven't done postcards in a while. So I've got these. These are calling cards that are probably should be a lot smaller, but I thought they were nice postcards. So we might make those. And then here is Cindy at Studio Lou's beautiful paper doll. And I didn't want some of the bottom, and I made her a little larger. And so we've got her to play with, and also some beautiful backgrounds. And she did some swatches too of the color scheme, I guess, that she's been using, which is very pretty. Well, fun piggy ponytails. So we've got all of that. And the other thing that I want to do is see what the balance of the journal items are. So we have today, tomorrow, and Friday. So one is a friendship bracelet, forgotten snacks. That was it. Forgotten snacks, spaghetti box window, me and my crush. Sorry, me and my crush. Forgotten snacks. So I want to go on record as saying, I don't know how you forget a snack. Just saying. I do not know. I have a very, very strong muscle memory, shall we call it? For, hey, you know what's in the house? There's that. It's in the 3rd drawer behind the whatever else. We could have those now if we wanted. So I don't know how you forget a snack, but there we are. What am I doing? I want to use this packaging, but I need to cut it down because it's pretty crunchy and bulky. Oh, you lose the green. Oh! Well, let's see what we can do here then. Yeah, we're gonna lose it. Bummer. Well, let's do it. Nothing for it. We might be able to restore it. Use some kind of green background. Well, that's what we'll do. There. Does that work? Like a treat. Here we are. So, ooh, wow. Oh, yeah. The smell of mint is intense. Yeah, we're not going to do that because we're going to rip it otherwise. That will just make me sad. So on my way back from the beach today, I had to go to the grocery store because I needed onions. And this is Friday. Christmas is Monday. The grocery store was already a zoo. So onions are the last thing that I need. And we've got a little one, a big one, and then we have some informazione in 2 official languages. So, over here, I have that. I feel like that should be a thing too. So, where is this? I don't like having this as part of the backing because it's already scored. So I'm folding it to make sure that I don't catch it. Okay, gonna move some more things over there so I can get out my ruler. How big are we? We are 3 and a bit by probably 6. So if we do 7 by 4.5, that is a big card. 7.5, 6.5 by 4. Okay, that's the size. So we will slide this down this way. Oops. When I was at the beach today, I got what is known in these parts as a double soaker. And a soaker is when water gets in your boots. That might be what a soaker is in your neck of the woods as well. But I got water in both of my boots. I was way too close to the area where the water was washing up against the waves or washing up against the shore and sploosh right over my boots. Just gonna do another measure of this just to make sure. Yeah. And luckily, because I know how to dress for outdoors, I had wool socks on. It was very early in my time outside. So I didn't want to come in just because I had wet feet. Doesn't look fun? That looks fun. Kind of want to sew around it too. Because I don't think... I'll do a couple of glue dabs just to... I don't think this plastic wants to glue with the normal glue. We'll do a couple of bits. So my feet never dried, but my feet weren't cold because of the wool. Oops. And what else did I see? So lots of people walk their dogs, walk their kids. Not so many kids out because it's cold and windy and not sunny out, and it's Christmas, and I'm sure that parents of young'uns have other things to do. But I did see some water surfboarders, paddle boarders. Not a sport for me, but a sport for them. I could do that, I could do that. Yeah, we could do something. Ooh, this is, no, just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. So we want another 4 inches. There. Get rid of that. What did I call this? 6.5, I think, is what I did. There, 6.5. Good enough. There. So there's that one. And I wonder if we can use her. I made her too big. No, I can't. I'm just throwing that out there. Nope. Back to this. What do I want to do? Well, I dismissed out of hand that could be fun. Let's try ripping that. There will never be any wasted fussy cutting, I don't think. Yeah, I gotta do it up here. Cindy just finished an epic series of journals called Curiosa. So if you're at all interested, go check out her channel. And the point to that is she's already working on another one, which is really great, and to my speed and capacity, amazing. Now, where is it? What do you call that? Anachronistic? But I do kind of like that. Kind of wish I'd made her a little smaller now, because she'd gone really nicely there. Yeah. Well, what do we want to do? Well, I want to put that down, so let us do that. And then we will build up something that is blue. How's that? And then we will have a journaling card, and I would go off and sew and then come back, but I don't know how to pause videos. And if I do it in real time, I'm going to be gone a long time because I have to do some machine rethreading and then thread color selection. And I will be gone days. Like that. There we are. That looks very pretty. There. Oops. Don't see why not. This is a piece of paper from, who is this from? From a Medieval Mirage. Great color match. Here we are. We're getting somewhere. Not quickly, but we are getting somewhere. That might be fun. Can always do that. I'm going to be sewing anyways. There. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it like that so that when I get to the sewing machine, I know what to do. Here's this one. I might do these in 2 parts even. If I get enough of this one done, then we're at a complete standstill. What else do we have here? The box. Oh yeah. That was from the original. Should take those out. Squirrel. Here's some blue. Here's some gold. Here's some colors. That's mine. I think this one's also going to be colored. Yep. Dippy. Oh, there was math. Why did I want some math paper? That is possibly a rhetorical question, but I was thinking that she had some for something that I was thinking of doing. No recollection at the moment what that was. That was easy. Perfect fit. Ooh, I like this. This is hilarious because this paper comes from the same person that designed that. It makes perfect sense to me that they match really well. Oof. Wow, she's a gluey one. Here. And I should probably do something on the back. No, I want to do it like a blank, some kind of journaling spot, space spot. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste that paper on flipping it over. Well, oh, here we are. This will work. So how big do we have this? Oh, I've lost my I lost my clock. Oh, we're only not even a half hour yet. So what did we have? That is going to be 3.5 by 6. Oh dear. There. And then where is 6? 6 is about there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at that. And then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, just on the side. There. Which also fits very nicely with this colorway. Oh, do that side. And it's supposed to be 3.5. Never mind. That's better. Woo! There. Okay. That'll work. I'll try about that. Horseshoes in pink. Oh, I shouldn't have done that yet. Oh no, this is fine. Yes, this is fine. I was thinking that this one was that one. It's not, because I haven't sewn that one yet. And I was sad that I had glued this and I was going to sew it, but never mind. I need a drink of tea. Do the corners. There. And I like that. That's kind of like a double sider. And then once you pop that on, where's this little bit? Must be a fun little bit to include. Sure, why not? And I will glue this to start. We are a bit of a, oh, it's another one of those jaunty angles. Yep. It's going to go like that. That's going to be all right. So we've got that and we've got that. And now we need some, so let's assume that we have this sort of sorted out. And I will do that off camera. See where these puppies will go. I have the feeling I need to do some more pockets. Like just straight pockets with nothing else in them. Because I've got bits and pieces that need to be plonked down. Where's the middle? That's where that should go. That might be a really good, let's put in some pocket pages. So, developing another idea. That would be fun if these were the pages and these were the, like this was the background. These were the pockets. So I'm not going to use this because this is going to be mostly coverage. And I don't want to use, there is, I think, as with all things, classes of goodness. And there is plain paper, which you totally need. And then there is just super special paper. This would be like a super special paper. And painty pages, I think, are up in the super special. This would be in the super special as well. But I want to do that. And then pop these out on the edge, kind of like I did the other one, but I need something for the background. So what would this do? That look derpy? Gotta get right way round, I think. I think this is right way round. I don't think so. It's a good color, it's not a great color. Ooh. So what do I need for space? I need, so let's take this off. This scrap piece of paper. So if I were to do that, and I were to do that, I would need, we're just measuring area here. Or as my mother would say, we're measuring plank for street and walker. Which she would always say whenever she caught me pacing. What you doing, measuring plank for street and walker? Which I'm sure was an expression in the earliest of 20th centuries. So that's one side. Okay. Is it? There. Okay, okay, okay. Then flip that over that way. And then we do that, that. So that's the size or the amount of paper that we have, that we need. And we can do 1, 2, 3. It still has some left. Yes, okay. And that's like 1.5. Ooh, 1.5 by 3. I don't think that's a coincidence. One and a half, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. That goes that way. Yep. I need 4. 1, 3, 6. I need 6. 6 by 3. Wow, that's a lot of math. Okay, 6 by 3. And I am being super economical with this because this is very precious paper. This is handmade. Just gonna do a little paper ironing. Okay. Let me do 1. Do 2. Yeah. Here. Okay, so need that. So step 010. Since we put these in the corners, we're going to do that, and then we're going to do that. Okay. One. Oh. Well, that's what we're going to do. Yep, there we are. There we are. Mash, mash, mash. Okay, now this should work. Oops, oops, oops. Look at that. I just freaked myself out. I was like, oh, what about that paper? It's like, oh yeah, no, oh, wait a minute. I covered it that way. So we should put this second square down in the corners before we put that down, I think. I was just watching Janet Nash's, her Flip Through Friday, and she is a beautiful human being, wonderful and caring and such a soft place to land. And she said something that means a lot, and I am going to repeat it here because I think it does mean a lot. And that is, I completely understand that the holiday season is a difficult time for a lot of people. And I see you and I understand. And if her channel or my channel or Cindy's or Shell's Creative Chaos, if any of those channels can give you comfort, go watch them. Curl yourself up in a nice warm blanket. Get yourself something warm, like a nice cup of tea or some hot chocolate or even just some warm water. Because I have been known to just, all I want is something warm. I don't want anything more complicated than water. You go for it. And you do whatever gives you comfort. But I completely see you and I completely understand. What did she say? I see you. I see you too. That feels like that's gonna work. That sounded really tentative, didn't it? It's gonna work, really? Is it? Oh, there's goop on it. Oh, I do believe that's cat hair. I don't know how the cat hair got on this. Okay, now I have the glue in one hand and I have gluey cat-haired hand on the other. Trying to get rid of one so that the other doesn't run away. Well, now it's all stuck to my hand. Oh, come on. There we are. All right. That was a process I didn't think I needed to solve. Didn't expect to solve. Just like that. Okay, there's one. And then here's the other. So I am hoping to do at least a video every single day for Christmas week. And I will see what I can do for Christmas Day, because there's nothing like the void of Christmas Day, if that is what your experience is. There we are. Look at that. Boo-ooh-yah-ah. Okay, where are we at? 17 minutes. All right, not bad, not bad. Okay, okay. Now then, so we've got that stuck. Oops. What we need to do here. So this we need to put down here, just as, it's fairly straightforwardly sturdy paper, but I think I would like to reinforce it a little bit more. And do I want to put in, they're not baffles, but you know what I mean. Let's do this. There. Okay, this is a bit of a mess at the top. Well, we're gonna have to do them separately, I think. Okay. I'm doing the same process as I did before, just half at a time. Because half at a time, half the glue, half the chaos. That's the theory anyways. Oops. There we are. Very nice. So I've got a lot of gluing that is complete, and so we're close to the 45-minute mark, and I think what I might do is quit here and then pick this up tomorrow. Now what am I doing? I need to do them so that they fold over. And so this is my, keep calling them baffles. They're not baffles. What are they? They are gussets. Shoosh. they work so well. I was doing something in my book and I couldn't figure out why I was struggling with the page as if it didn't have a gusset, and it was fine because it did have one. And so I think I can really get used to that as a feature. And then another one there. So a whole pile of glue's done. Okay, so gluing needs to dry, needs to dry, needs to dry. So I think we've got our journaling part sorted, and the only other thing left, I think, is to cut out this star, because this is technically what I'm going to be playing around with tonight. And I am going to be watching basketball. See if our Raptors can get it together. Oops. The other kind of thing that I'm going to need, which is going to be tricky, I think, is the template for this star. Oh, that's not all straight. There, that's better. As is that. Okay, there we are. So these bits out of the way. So here's me being a smarty pants. Well, I say that now. Fine, be that way. Just pick one. So if I do that, and I do that, and I do that, and I do that, then if I turn it around that way, I should get the diamond. Line it up with those lines, line it up with those lines, draw another bit, oops, draw another bit. Look at that, it's a diamond. And so this is what my scraps, size of my scraps should be, ish. Horseshoes and hand grenades. Does that work? No, it does not. Maybe it was the six-sided star after all. Hang on, I'll be right back. So maybe it was this, that I just have to do smaller, because there's the diamond. Yeah. I think that's the star. Those are the, this is the quilting star. And if the center is like, And all of you quilters out there have known this all along, haven't you? And it's okay if you say yes. Inch and a half. Inch and a half. 3/4. Oof, not symmetric. There we are. This is going to be scrappy, scruffy anyway, so that's going to be fine. There we are. That's the shape that I wanted. Okay, so I'm going to stop here. Know that I am thinking about you and I appreciate you. I really love having somebody to talk to, and know that I see you and I care about you. Stay out of trouble. Love you, bye.